wasn't acting properly before, but now it is. So I can continue where I left off. This one. Looks like my screen was going utterly chaotic on me before, nothing completely black. Before now, I was actually locked out of my house, so I had to wait around for a key. And let me just check my inventory. What's that? Oh, okay. List of streak. Wait, this is I forgot. Let me just have a look here. Uh, hey, what? Okay, hang on. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to change the settings back. Hang on. Um, a Sigma. What have you been up to? Been up too much? Hopefully the audio's. Yeah, is the audio coming through? Yeah, yeah, I can see it's coming through now. Oh, in, any cookies there waiting for you?
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
Are you still no cookies waiting for you, or you still can't hear the sound?
What the hell is that?
What?
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
Oh, no cookies. Yeah, that is sad.
Hmm.
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was
Have you,
saving this for next
over there in
Valentine's Day,
the
but
UK,
why
did you
should I?
hear what
I know what I
happened?
want.
Emmett,
Here
no.
I'm gonna ask Edna to
in New
marry me.
Zealand,
Right now.
on Friday
No.
for
Oh,
us.
right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think.
Yeah,
By this time
it was
tomorrow, Edna and I will be
very sad.
engaged and will be the
I don't know
toast of
if
the
you've had
scientific
the
community.
up to
And I
date
owe it all to
news
you.
about it yet,
You're
but
welcome.
um a 2-year-old just passed away today from
Hey, Emmett, I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I
the
wasn't getting distracted.
youngest person.
Oh, you'll be fine.
So, and I was shocked and surprised. And I heard about what was happening. Caveman.
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's
cometh.
12-hour time limit, or the cleanser might have dissolved the fur.
Okay,
Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
put that back in. Oh yeah, that's right. I've still got. I'm gonna make a angry at Edna, don't I?
It'll be safe in there.
No keyboard just yet, so.
To all who approach these hallowed halls.
So you're
What's
gonna
cooking?
have a nice
Ideas. Up
cup
here.
of tea or a cup of coffee?
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her
nice
crazy.
They'll
guess it would.
keep you awake.
So-
They'll wake you up.
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
See you, Trixie.
Don't be a stranger.
Now gotta get her fired to make her angry. Keyboard's still not there, dang it.
It's not as nice as my truck back in '86. Jeez, I hope I still have a truck back in '86.
Oh yeah, that's right. I've gotta talk to. I hate these controls because I can't. It doesn't to let me use a controller. I have to use the keyboard.
I see. Well, you...
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this.
Okay.
I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that.
I see
I
that
won't
for
stand
people
for it.
in
As
the
a socially conscious citizen,
some
I
in the
demand you
US have
discharge that muse.
using the beta for
Trixie?
Mortal Kombat
What's
11
wrong with
and
her?
Oh, she's
what's that
hardly
game looks
qualified for an honorific
awesome.
post at a public
But,
event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
These people are impossible.
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Still, I could get her
So,
discharged
what have
if I
you
had
got-
the goods on her. No
what have
doubt
you
a
got
woman like that
planned
has
for
left a
today?
trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
I'm gonna go here. Okay. Yeah. It was. I hope that.
Hey, pal.
I hope it's
Oh,
a nice
jeez,
day for
this
you
guy
soon.
again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing.
You have a bit more than last time you tuned, didn't you?
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the
Yeah.
heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Yep, just a wee bit.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah,
Why not?
'cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry. Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even
Just
kid
to
doesn't know.
screen I
Stuff
wish
that
I'd
curl
stood
your
my
socks.
teeth.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just, well, it just cheeses me off, you know?
So what's so, toe curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
Well, under the influence of alcohol, my mom made a pass at me.
Ooh. All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Is that Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Hopefully,
Can I,
I'll
have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for
hopefully
the
I
greater
can
good.
Finish this
Wow.
one now.
Okay.
'Cause last time I tried it was done by hidden.
Hey, what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out to Artie, okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
Hang loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
Do I talk funny?
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly! It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no, no, no.
What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I
Valley...
don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
Where you?
What is it, Artie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You are firing me?
I don't want to.
Here, take it back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Let's talk.
Oh, oops. Excuse me.
Trixie?
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed Betty eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But we
up...
gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlor Maid's Predicament. I
Yeah,
figure
I
I could lift
was
the scene from
locked
that.
out of my house
Okay.
tonight.
Only,
For me,
I
I
need
had
a few props.
had
Why
to
am I
get
not
a
surprised?
locksmith
Some
to
furs, a big diamond.
get
It
'em
doesn't have
for
to be
me.
real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
Okay.
Hey, Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but, they'll work. How about the diamond in the photo album?
I'll get them to you.
Diamond. Shine like a diamond. I can't. I don't even think
Voila.
you ought to hear me singing. I can't
Say,
sing anymore.
pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up, and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it. Now bring me that photo album, and we'll be in business.
For the album. Good.
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long, he won't.
Great.
A common parlor maid you see before you. Oh, hiya, kid.
You sure you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long, he won't.
Oops.
Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
I would turn it up, but yeah. Is that any better or is it the same? Oh, yeah. Come on, you dinker. Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment.
I've
How's the
turned
plan
the
proceeding
sound
on your
down
end?
for the game, I think.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it started to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests and we'll see what we find.
Just gonna do this.
Nope, no green light yet. Nope, no green light yet. Nope, no green light yet.
Just gonna wait it. I wish you wouldn't say it all the time.
Nope, no green light yet. Nope, no green light yet.
Come on.
Hey, the light's green.
Oh, green light! So green means go.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
Shine like
Any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective.
Now I'm
but I
gonna
can see
go
how
and
my
destroy
younger self would have been
the young
mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm storing in there, you can... Uh-oh. Where did it go?
The lab.
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible.
Ow.
I'll tend to the DeLorean.
She can't be.
Age to perfection.
I
Hey, Emmett, I'm back.
haven't even been able to change, make him a delinquent yet.
Oh my!
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
Can I talk to Emmett? It's kind of important.
It'll have to wait until later. Emmett's got a lot to do before the expo opens. Isn't that right, darling?
You know it, Schnookums.
Schnookums.
You can talk to him later.
Can I go into the lab for a bit? I think I left something in there.
Sorry, but I'm afraid the lab is off limits until Emmett's finished tuning the mental alignment meter.
But
No exceptions.
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
He says he wants to give you an interview about his invention.
One of those tedious cars of the future? That can wait. I've got to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
He wants to give you the scoop about his thrilling escape from Kid Tannen.
That's yesterday's news. Our invention will be tomorrow's story.
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Don't I wish?
Okay. Let me see if I remember how to do this.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash?
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be. Now all I have to do is figure out how to get this mind-mapping machine to say that Emmett's a degenerate criminal, and everything will be set.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm been trying to work on too. Hey,
Want an algae cake?
Sure. Oh. Oh. Ew.
think I got this right. I hope it's right this time.
That smells good.
Okay. Dish will probably make the place stinky.
Ew. Ew. This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
If I don't get this right, I'll have to try again. Wow.
Ah. That smells good.
Let's hope we got it correct this time. Nope. Because the machine itself would fizzle out if I did.
That's almost bad enough. I just need one more wrong answer to drive Emmett's mind map all the way down at Kid Tannen's level. Ew. Nah. Another cake?
Normally I wouldn't, but my stew's not ready yet. Oh. Oh. Ew.
No. Ah! I messed up.
Ah.
Dang stupid thing.
Ew.
Ah. That smells good.
Ew. Ew.
Ah.
Hopefully, this time is a. I hope.
That smells good.
Ew. Ew.
Ah. That smells good.
It's, it's correct. Yes, I got it correct. Yay!
Hey, Emmett, I think
About
your mind map
time.
test is broken.
Oh, well, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
What's the thing I have for this one? Collect. That ain't took me half, probably about 12 goes.
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as
Bingo,
bad as Tannen's.
bango,
Now all I have
bango.
to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Okay, Emmett, get ready to meet the new you.
Hey,
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter.
Well, that's about it.
It is?
Yep. As soon as I get all this stuff loaded into the truck, I'll be ready for the expo. Wanna lend me a hand?
How about I go tell Edna you're coming? I'll, get her ready for you to pop the question.
Good thinking. Go on ahead. I'll meet you there.
I really hope this works.
Hope so too.
Marty!
Doc!
Where's Edna?
She's inside, setting up her booth. It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh,
He doesn't want me to save him?
you got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and in the timeline you're from.
The right timeline.
Yes. I've got a wife.
What's so
A
right
great wife.
or wrong?
Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and...
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh, well, Edna ends up...
Alone and miserable.
To be honest, she ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see. Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore
Yes,
yours?
I really have to do it.
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you. She took over your life. She kept you from doing what you were meant to do, till there was nothing left of you but this hollow shell.
Maybe, but she only did it because she cared.
I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain. Maybe we can find a third way, one where everybody wins. What do you think?
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes?
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Sonny. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know? No telling how Edna's gonna react.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have. Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula!
Oh,
Don't look! Turn your head! I'll be right back and we can try this all over again.
Emmett Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter, how do you know this woman?
I don't. I mean, I listened to some of her records and I may have taken a picture
looks
or two
like
of her.
everything's
Go
working.
on. Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart. Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond
Ouch.
too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna,
don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see? The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card.
Criminal delinquent.
I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great.
I thought it was stuck there for a minute.
Emmett! Emmett!
Go away.
Come on! Where are you? I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
The story is over.
Listen to me, Emmett. Do exactly as I say. Don't do anything.
Why not? Listening to you has worked out so well for me thus far.
Don't do anything. Don't move. Do nothing.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do you...
This is where I come when I want to think.
Oh.
When I want to be alone.
Oh. Well, don't let me bother you. Go ahead and think.
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need... to give your system a jolt. Taking a thriller like Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
Hollywood!
It's a very inspirational monster movie.
Maybe I'll go
Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore, and I never will.
Don't give me that. You care. You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about... the telephone? Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes, Now a person can be rejected long distance.
Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Might have been, if there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Crockett. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
Me? Care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Did what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I love you, Sonny Crockett. Or is that even your real name?
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard. And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was going to be a great scientist.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you. Listen to me good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
The solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
The mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. But the lightning! Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like...
A bolt of lightning?
Exactly! Static electricity! Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Emmett, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8!
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything... Emmett!
What?
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Oops.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
Doom, dum, dum, dum.
Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous. I can't undo the knot.
Get up there now.
Hold on!
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Why isn't it working? Now it is. Come on, you rope. What? Stupid damn thing. Why isn't it working?
Gotcha!
Let's get out of here.
Your pants! They're stuck!
Do something before we're crushed! Ah! What are you doing?
Trust me! Hold on!
What did you say your name was again?
Marty!
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Tungsten.
I got
The
him
catalyst will need to be
now!
made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention. You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Okay, I've come to the end of this chapter.
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Sonny Crockett?
Yep. This is the fourth part concluded. Took me a long time to get there though, but finally did it.
Let me explain it again.
Little...
I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
Okay. Well, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Zigma, if you're still there. I'll see you all in my next stream. Stay safe. Like I hope everybody here in New Zealand is staying safe after what happened in my hometown. That was blooming scary. Until next time, have a good night or a good day, wherever you may be. See ya.